just like if you are sitting around thinking, oh, I need to pay this, need to pay that, but I don't have a job, and you're not going out to get one, there's something wrong with that. And I think it has to do with forgiveness and acceptance of your past. You were who you were, and who you are right now this very minute is somebody completely different that you were 10 minutes ago. So think of just how much you've changed in the past 10 minutes. And I multiply that by 365. That's a lot of growth. It really is. Like, even just something so simple, that's where it all starts. So don't give up on yourself. Believe in yourself. And I also wanted to talk about forgiveness. There was a situation that happened recently in my life, and it was between a couple of friends. And I really, first of all, I wasn't there. I don't know, but I know that I didn't like it. I didn't like the friends fighting, and maybe it's a selfish thing because I need their help. So I don't know. But arguments happen all the time. You have to know which arguments are, first of all, even yours to be getting into. If a buddy of mine's getting yelled at by another buddy of mine, unless there was something blatant like, oh, you slept with my wife, or you kidnapped my dog, something like that. But you got to learn how to forgive and get over that stuff. And if it's not your fight, man, just walk away. They say, stay in your lane, bro. Well, it's kind of very important. There's an incident the other day, and I wasn't there for it, but I heard about it, and between a couple of my friends, like I said, and it just made me sad, that it seems like they're both not looking at the real problem or the real thing that's going on in their mind, and it's just sad. But when you do realize it, that's when the apology needs to come, and you don't have to just apologize for anything, or if people try to apologize to you, you don't have to accept it. But I suggest that you listen to it. If somebody comes with you with a heartfelt apology, a sincere apology, you don't have to accept it, but just know that, okay, they admitted they were wrong. That's pretty much what that means. So, hear them out, listen to it, and just move on. But, yeah, don't get involved in other people's drama. It's kept me where I'm at today as well, The guys I mentioned, both of the guys I mentioned earlier in the podcast, they have had some struggles. And, what am I going to do? There's nothing I can do for them. When they're struggling, and I don't want to be brought down with them. So personally, I find it better for my recovery to walk away. Like I said, I'm not going to try to save everybody in the world. It's just impossible. I don't have time for that. But, I can do what I can do. And COVID-19 makes it pretty hard, but it is amazing, man. It really is. And I hope you can experience some of this. And, yeah, I really appreciate you listening to the podcast. I didn't get to everything that I wanted to tonight, but it's kind of feel pretty tired. It was a long day with, I would say, moving, but I didn't move a whole hell of a lot. Big thanks to my brother-in-law, Mike, and big thanks to my stepdad, Mike, and a huge thanks to Marnie. She was a champion today. Big props to my mom. She tells stories about me now, and the old me would have been pretty pissed off about her telling a story about me being in the hospital and this and that, and what a a-hole that I used to be. And I can't say anything about it. I just have to listen and accept, yeah, that was who I used to be, and that's not who I am today. And she's not doing it to try to beat me down. She's just doing it to kind of, let the world know that, hey, this is my son now, and he's not a bad guy. He's in recovery. We should celebrate that and be proud of that fact. I'm much would much rather say that I'm in recovery than act like I'm not and go home and drink myself into a stupor. Easy decision, right? Well, hopefully you can make the hard decisions, the easy decisions. And if you're looking for treatment centers, reach out. I know a couple people at a few places, so probably get you into a real facility. And I just can't wait for you to experience what I'm experiencing right now in life, I guess, is the bottom line. And that being the bottom line, I'm done. I hope you learned something, because I know I did. There you go, Chris. I know I said it a little bit weird, but website, 217recovery.com. Your resources are there. There's a funny video that we made when we were bored with the Rona. And, hit us up. Send us an email, chat with us. Pretty much always available at 217recovery.com. Again, thanks for listening. My name is Corey Winfield, and I will talk to you again on Tuesday.